How's that for a view? Perko here with this week's pontification. I'm up here on the deck of our new fishing hut, which is on the side of the Namyet River. You know, you remember the one that flooded last year? Well, it's gone down, so it is forgiven. Anyway, so what am I here to talk about today? I'm here to talk about the difference between the mind and the brain. For anybody who's not aware of this, the brain is little more than a computer hard drive. It comes equipped with RAM and ROM. The ROM is read-only memory, and it's what we're basically born with. There's a couple of areas that it focuses on. One is security, hence the fight-flight program, and the other is mating. If you're a male and female that are not a bit close to the centre of the sexual balance, then you're a male looking for a female, female looking for a male. If you're a male, what are you looking for? Two things you seem to focus on without really knowing why you're focusing on those things. One is mammaries, the other's long legs. Why do you look for those things? And why do you keep getting told off for doing that? Well, it's very simple. The mammaries, you're looking to see if this female can feed your progeny. The long legs, that is so she can outrun any danger that might be lurking locally. If you're a female, you're looking for something a bit different, not a lot. You're looking for someone who is going to be able to defend you and your progeny. So consequently, the big guys with muscles, you know, the jocks we used to see at schools, they seem to be very popular. And the other areas they look for are the hierarchy. Are they, do they have power within the group? So in other words, if there's issues, then the group is going to follow you because you are high up in the group. The other is assets. Now, of course, in today's world, assets is money and houses and cars. But in the old days, it would have been tools and skills so that you could actually deal with the times that existed. So what is the mind? The mind is the part of the brain that we develop over time to deal with times that are not dangerous. In other words, we're not into the fight-flight mode. I'll give you a classic example in modern times of the difference between when you should use your mind and when you should consider using your brain. Now, if you are in traffic, most of us are in traffic all the time. So someone cuts you off, right? Blinker out right in front of you. And if you are in the fight-flight mode, the brain starts telling you to start doing lots of attack modes. Hand gestures on the horn, maybe a scary maneuver. The mind, on the other hand, takes 5 seconds, something like that, and says, okay, you want to move in? I'm just going to simply slow down and create a new safe braking distance. One will get you to work maybe half a minute later, or wherever it is you're going. The other could find you on the side of the road in a whole heap of regret. So this is the thing that you need to consider when you're in, shall we say, situations where if you use the fight-flight mode to make decisions, or if you use your mind, use the nose, to make your decision for you. So remember that. If you can take the time to think about what is the best appropriate way to deal with this that isn't going to cause ongoing problems, because it will save you a lot of trouble. That's my video for today. Take care. Here, enjoy the view. Ta-da!